welcome everyone to my stream. Today we are going to play Cantarella Quest. A Cantarella character quest. I haven't played this one since 2.2. So today we are continue this, and maybe next stream we will do some of the Zani story as well. So let's get into the game. Okay. So now let's see sound check. Let's see the game a bit loud for you guys or not. Hello, hello, hello. Can you guys hear me? Does the game too loud for you guys? Maybe it's a bit too small. Okay. I think it sounds good. Is that enough for you guys? Okay. Okay, let's start the character quest. Cantarella. Wait, no, sorry about that. So as far as we know, Cantarella is from 2.2. She is the one who sacrificed her power as the second overlocking to give to Cartetia to be the true holy maiden. So let us start this quest. I play as Male Rover. Message group.
Night of Remembrance. Is that another special event in Eglatown? And this message, is it a prank? Or is there more to this?
What's this smell?
Why we start with a smell?
No, I can't take it. Gotta take a break. Ugh. Ew. Why do I still smell it down here? Wait. This weird frequency. My head. So dizzy. I'm gonna lie down.
I wonder what scenario is this?
Looks like we've been hit by the weird frequency in that message. I should check out what's going on in Eglatown.
It's a bit kind of hard to think of what the leading of the story will be, because everything here is like based on frequencies. The frequency that the resonator can use the power, or the monster that leave behind. It can be tossed, it can be traced. So it's hard to know what the leading of the story. Let's see. Change the team a bit. This stream since it's her banners.
Bells chime, spirits awake, mask up for the ghost parade. Welcome, dear guest. Are you here for the Night of Remembrance?
Is this the festival of the city? Because the city at night spawn a lot of monster and creepy stuff.
It's the only night in a year when the lost souls return to the mortal realm. Wear your mask and blend into this special gathering. You never know who or what might be hiding behind the mask.
Wait, so basically like Halloween or like the Day of the Dead in Spain or Mexico?
Well, that's a plain reaction. Can't scare you, huh? All right, let me explain it properly. The Night of Remembrance is an annual festival in Eglatown, dedicated to honouring those who have passed. When night falls, people dress up like ghosts and join in a variety of activities.
So
And,
basically like the Day of the Dead
dear,
of
can't quite remember the rest.
for Spain or Mexico. Yeah.
Anyway, to satisfy your curiosity, why not see for yourself?
Like this one?
This is the Mask of the Laureate. What an honour to meet the new laureate in person.
I don't think that man.
This one will do perfectly.
Why? It is a festival mask. It's not even a ghost mask.
The laureate enjoys the same privileges as the host of this festival, so please enjoy yourself tonight.
Now it's like confusing how it is related to Cantarella. There are echoes everywhere. We're just looking around. And there's a jellyfish. There she is! A jellyfish girl.
Cantarella?
Not gonna lie. Let's see. Take a look at her so I can tell you guys about something about her side.
What a pleasure to meet you again.
Yeah, this is what I'm talking about. So I would say
So what
her
brings a distinguished
design
laureate to this
is
ghostly place?
very attractive. Then she takes the form of ocean concept
Tired of heavenly
with a
beings,
bit
are
of
you?
jellyfish and
Are
all.
you here to savor the
But
underworld's
one
wonders and
thing
dance with its spirits?
that I don't like about her is her
Why not?
seductive side.
What harm could
I
there
think
be
she
in a ghost
has
of the deep reveling
she
in
kind
other
of overdo
spirits?
it a bit.
Also, what are you implying?
But add like a sense of anti-hero
On the night of
side.
remembrance,
It's
it's
perfect.
only natural that the departed return to the mortal realm for their unfulfilled wishes. Still, it'd be best if they didn't stir up trouble for the living. In my humble opinion, lost souls find peace only when their wishes are fulfilled. Then perhaps they'll stop haunting people.
Very generous.
Since fate has brought you here, why not offer your aid to those poor restless souls? I'll join you, of course.
Of course he will. Professor Happy?
No need to jump to conclusions. Who knows? It might actually be you doing me a favor.
Now
Every
suspect.
night of remembrance brings its own theme. And this year, it's the Ghost Girl. Imagine this. An innocent girl lost in the dark sea. Fear ripping her apart as her soul drifts away, while her body sinks ever deeper into the abyss. Despair consumes her bit by bit, until she transforms into a monstrous phantom. A thrilling story, don't you agree? Like savoring a medium rare lamb chop served with oysters. One tender slice and the crimson juice spills, adding just the right flavor to the already exquisite dish.
I know she is something about food, but why do we have to zoom in and stuff? Yeah, I would choose.
Oh, is it too much for an innocent lamb like yourself?
Yes, it.
My apologies. I hope this doesn't dampen your spirits.
I don't know what you guys think that is a bit too much for me.
Now, back to our topic. Hidden among the stalls set up for tonight are 3 riddles entwined with the tale of the ghost girl. Yet these stalls are rather elusive. Rumor has it that they might even be run by demons. But of course, there are no demons in this world, only distorted frequencies, or men cloaked in disguise, driven by their unmet desires.
Well, I mean, when you live in the
Dealing with
world
them
around
requires no
monster
one.
like ghosts,
Instead,
demons,
they
and
sift
ghosts, not
through
that.
your desires, choosing what to
Or not to
claim
be bothered
for
about.
themselves. Isn't that enchanting? There's no thrill in simply buying all your heart's desires with mere money. And now, we have the main course for tonight. Whoever solves all 3 riddles and uncovers the mystery of the ghost girl can ask the host for an elixir, whether to turn stones into gold, grant eternal youth, or even bring the dead back to life. Whichever you want, this potion is here to make it real.
Perfect. I doubt it.
In that case, why not unravel the lies and find the truth yourself? It could be quite enjoyable.
Not like we have anything to do.
Come and join me in this game. I know you won't let go of any potential clues. Besides, there are certain places that only you may be able to reach.
I think it's one. Well, okay.
As for me, I happen to need a special elixir myself.
Hello, welcome to the stream. Follow me Inakan02. Welcome to the stream. Hope you enjoy.
Well, it requires more than you might imagine. The finest ingredients,
We're
precise
currently doing
procedures,
Cantarella Story Quest.
impeccable techniques, and of course, the proper mood. But with you at my side, even the most intricate elixir would be a delight to create. I'd love to explore this with you, be it elixir or poison.
So how do you feel about this character? For anyone in chat to answer?
Offer your soul, surrender your flesh.
Hello, SCW 508. Welcome to the stream.
Call the lost from their rest.
Well, she sings
Sounds
heavily.
uncanny.
Oh, sorry. Forgive me if it unsettles you. It's an old folk song about the Night of Remembrance. They say its eerie melody.
How is
has
the
a
audio
strange
for you
frequency that
guys?
can draw
Is
the
it
attention
too loud
of
for my voice or in game?
ravenous demons.
Tell me, I will adjust it for you guys.
Ah,
Good.
I can feel it now. There it is. The first stall.
Let's
Would you like to reach for the brightest star in the
Oh,
sky?
I'm glad you
Or
enjoy.
indulge in the greatest joy of the mortal world?
The game is very a bit of story based, so it will be a lot of storytelling. Um, Maybe a lot of action as well.
Or maybe nothing could ever satisfy your endless desire.
Always so playful, Mammon. Unfortunately, my friend here isn't driven by greed. All we seek is the first riddle of the Ghost Girl, to set the tone for tonight. After all, even the smallest catch can serve as a splendid
Excuse me.
entree for a grand feast.
I see. But nothing comes for free. If you want it, you'll have to trade me something entertaining.
Everything sounds in riddles now.
Perhaps a loaf of bread that speaks. Oil that melts into water. Or a glimpse into Thessalia's hidden past.
How about a special performance from Laureate? That is
Oh,
that means us
just for me? That would be an honor
activating.
I'd truly
You
relish.
mean about Cantarella or the story? Wow, that is a good melody. Very smooth.
How marvelous! I hear the sounds of birth and doom, of everlasting mountains and seas, and the fierce pulses of life.
That's one way to describe it.
This is life's symphony, each note threaded by the loom of time, more alluring than any siren's call.
About dramatic.
As promised, here is the first riddle, the Siren's Song. Long ago, a group of girls followed the Siren's call out of town. They journeyed to the crown atop the mountain, and to the waterfall that cascaded into the depths below. Beyond this riddle, I, Mammon,
Hello,
have yet
Mr.
another
Mickey.
gift to
Welcome
offer
to the
your
stream as
fulfillment.
well.
Please take this music box.
Oh, it's a
It's
music
dusty with
box.
age, but it might just sing again with a song like you just played.
A bit of thing. I wonder it open or not.
That person does seem a bit extra.
See, like I told you, dramatic.
It's understandable. Hearing a laureate perform is an honor, a blessing for everyone in Rinascita. Even this music box should be humming along in admiration.
Okay. Nice, nice. Really into and watch the story together.
Oh, so that's why this little thing isn't behaving. Someone must have silenced it, leaving it unable to sing.
In the story, it's mentioned about siren song, but we also have a siren by our side right now. Oh, you watched my real stream? Thank you, thank you, thank you. Hope you enjoy it.
If you look at this music box from above, doesn't it resemble a big apple?
Hopefully.
Now that you mention it, indeed it does.
Hello there. You can watch many more in the future. So don't worry.
Perhaps Mammon has offered us a little aperitif. All right. I know where we need to go next. The second riddle is waiting for us.
Like what? Already figured out? Is it like Apple Store or something? Yep. We go to the Apple stable.
I know what you came for. Without exceptional insight and unparalleled courage, all you'll end up with are mere scraps.
We just come from the high dramatic NPC into a stern one, stern emotionalist one.
If you lack what I seek, and just swallow the scraps with the ashes.
Good enough for the fishes, perhaps, but hardly something to serve at the table. This distinguished friend of mine deserves nothing less than the finest dish and the freshest apple.
Well then, give it a try. May you find the freshest apple.
Is that?
Go on, make a
Puzzle?
choice. Let's see if this apple holds the prize you seek.
Do you have a stream schedule? Currently I don't have a specific streaming schedule yet to upload because I'm still arranging my time to stream. But you can say that I stream on Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and also on one day in the weekend. But every time I stream, I will post it on Twitter about a day, so you can follow me and look forward to the stream. Let's see. Oh, one.
Huh. What made you choose this one? Was it your sharp intuition?
Wait, we
Or
don't
the
get paid.
ability to see right through everything? No need to answer. There's something in you. I can tell your soul is burning like a flame that no ash could ever smother. Take this luck hidden within the freshest apple. Go on, you deserve it.
That was straight to the point.
This little taste of luck is just a starter. Now, allow me to serve the main dish.
Who's the pick?
Here
Welcome,
comes the second
welcome,
riddle.
welcome.
The
The
red
more
apple.
300. So, you can stay and enjoy the stream.
The girls lined up for their apples, each one in a vivid, glistening red. But why would apples appear in the deep sea?
Doesn't mean it's like five snowflakes in one apple, poison apple.
Whether it brings luck or misfortune, taste it and see for yourselves.
People of Rinascita often use coin tosses for divination. Heads up signifies good fortune, a sign of following the sacred path. Tails up, however, invites misfortune, a mark of defiance against the divinity.
Welcome, David Day. Welcome for the stream. Okay, what's up? So one, two. It's like something, like some component in the clock or something. What is it called? Catch it?
Are these dolls blessed or cursed? Perhaps the last riddle will give us a clue.
3 riddles. Okay, we have a dramatic NPC, a stern emotionalist NPC. So what next?
Which is the most beautiful among these dolls? This one has bright eyes. That one has a nice nose. And that one there has red lips. Wait, this one's got to be a bit less pretty. Can't let it outshine me. Oh, so frustrating. They're all gorgeous, but none quite live up to my standards.
Oh, so we go into
Now
the
tell me, what do you think? Which doll
and
stands
the
out the most?
heart person? Heart picking person? I will choose the red hat.
Ooh, the lucky red hat. Exactly. Following the divine will is always a wise choice.
Yep, I choose from the toy. Oh.
Wonderful. As long as you follow the divinity, luck will surely be on your side.
But this
Now,
story is
for
like
dessert, I present you
some
with
creepy
fortune
dollhouse
cookies.
story or a story.
This is the last riddle. The round hat. A girl dons her red dancing shoes and wears a scarlet hat, ready for the final act of her performance.
There was 4 girls here, no, 5 girls here. But suddenly become 1.
Now, all the riddles are in your hands. Whether the answers will rise like bubbles from the witch's cauldron, well, that's up to you. Look, it's that hurrying.
My, but who's beside him? Looks like some kind of
Does anyone see this house? It's a bit like a Halloween vibe, or it's really take a concept of the house of the Day of the Dead with the skeleton, the orange leaf, and also, you know, the lantern.
She's not even eclipsed by the light.
Which you
Now all the riddles are here, like fish returned to the sea. However, they are entangled in a maze of seaweed. How would you free them from the maze?
find connection, analyze it.
The siren song, the red apple, the red shoes and the round hat.
They all sounds like a fairy tale.
Among the tales of Rinascita, all these 3 end bitterly. However, with the laureate's aid, we may see a different ending tonight. Since all stories are rooted in reality, perhaps we should take a closer look at the 3 items we've collected. Let's see. A dusty, broken music box.
Ah, a cog.
A cog-like lucky coin.
Cog like.
And a doll.
That's what that is what we're looking for.
They're all out of production now. None of the music boxes these days use this kind of cog. Looks like these little trinkets are relics from the pub.
I don't know what you guys think about this, but I think putting Cantarella saying the word
They're all out of production now.
it's on purpose.
None of the music boxes these days use this kind of cog.
I'm not overreacting about this, right? I definitely think this is on purpose. About
Good catch. As a girl, I used to while away those endless, quiet hours in the castle by playing with such things. Perhaps some part of me still remembers what to do. No, I'm certain I still do.
Oh, a dancing music box. Hey, that.
It seems all we need is the laureate's performance to breathe life back into this old relic.
Bruh. The last melody is very smooth, gentle, and very peaceful. And now this one is trippy. Even the doll, is creepy to me. Uh, I'm bad in at handle horror movies, so this is kind of story, kind of Christmas. Uh, what the? Oscar was created. Jadi akan Oscar.
Ugh. What was that? My head. Ugh. This pain's getting worse. I need a break somewhere.
After all that,
You've been
I
under this
understand.
influence far too long, especially in a place filled with spirits. I should have warned you sooner. You need a proper rest, and we're not far from Thessalio Fells. Come to my castle. I have potions there that can help ease the strain.
To her castle. We be blurred into that acting. Oh, so we're not inside the room. Gorgeous.
Hope this can help you feel better. This potion is crafted from freshly crushed barnacle leaves, mixed with the sap of violaca, sea okra, and sea apple, all fermented in a glass vial.
That can be cool.
Each of these lovely plants is cultivated here, hand-picked, sorted, and as the poisonous ingredients entwine, their toxins soften over time, like nightmares transforming into the sweetest dreams.
That is a red flag, right? Red flag words to say.
Don't worry, it's perfectly safe, and even delightful. Drink up, and rest a while. Though I may not be able to lift the curse binding you just yet, I can certainly help tame it for now.
Can we drink post tea without questioning? There are jellyfish in
Excuse me for a moment. It's time I tend to the flowers.
bringing That's it. Huh, we should get no rest. And why does this red cap lady here? Is that the girl in the story? Yeah, yeah, yeah. That is the ghost of the red hair girl. I say she is the girl in the story that we hear from the riddle. And I think she is the ghost. Let's ask Cindy first. It's the doll coming. And the crimson plant resemble an apple, yet it seems more like a peculiar marine creature.
Apple. Apple in the sea.
Is
Sea
this
apple.
girl? The apple. The apple are known to be poisonous, so must be the window of red apple before you can. So she is showing us clue about the riddles.
Boom!
Let's go for you. Jelly Rose. Girl now. The plant resembles an apple, yet it seems more like a peculiar marine. Again?
Jelly rose. Round hat. Could the round hat worn by the girl in the riddle actually be a poisonous jelly rose Medusa?
Huh? Wait, what? Jelly Rose and had coffee around. The riddle really be poisonous.
If that's true, then
Then
the
the
ghost girls indeed have a connection to the Vesalius. I need to discuss this with Cantarella.
I know this sounds interesting to the story, but for me it is 30% creepy. Ooh, beautiful. Interesting, huh? But creepy.
Ah, you've made it here. I'm glad to see you're feeling better. Now, we can finally have a proper conversation. Did you come all this way for me? Or are you in search of the secrets slumbering in the deep?
Nope, I don't want. For this, I would say both.
Such greed. Rest assured, I'm here to unravel the secrets with you, as I promised.
She is trying to take the seduce us.
What exactly are the sea apples and the jelly roses in the garden used for?
The crimson sea apple, also called the alluring reaper, is a dangerous plant. A single bite can lead to paralysis, suffocation, or the excruciating pain of a burnt throat and torn organs, ultimately bringing its victim an agonizing death.
How very familiar from a real sea creatures, I remember. It's fish from a fish.
As for the jelly roses, their blooms will transform into jelly rose medusae. These little ones can produce a neurotoxin that induces intense hallucinations, and in extreme cases, causes the body to seize and twist in a violent, uncontrollable dance of death. The two lethal plants have been meticulously nurtured by generations of the Phasalia family, flourishing within the gardens of Portoveno Castle for centuries.
The question is why the Basilia family want to grow the poisonous.
So my guess was correct. The red apple in the second riddle refers to the sea apple, and the round hat in the last riddle points to the jelly rose medusa. As for the first riddle, Siren's Song, the crown atop the mountain and the waterfall that cascaded into the depths below clearly points here. A crown-like castle that sits atop a jagged cliff with a waterfall rushing down. It seems the girls in the riddle were lured into the Portovino castle. The strange frequencies coming from the music box probably reflect the suffering of the ghost girls who were poisoned and tortured in the castle.
Hello, welcome to the stream, Yato Prodo. For poison.
But why? Why would the Phasalia family do this?
Yes, this is the question I want to know.
I don't believe you'd engage in such senseless cruelty or take pleasure in others' suffering.
I don't.
There should be a reason behind this. Wait. There's one Phasalia tradition that might explain it. The Divine Trials.
Yeah. For you guys' informations, the reason we don't believe that Cantarella the reason why Cantarella we don't believe in Cantarella doing like poison the ghost girl because the most likely because from the story from 2.2 she is the one who helped us to say Rinascita and also who sacrificed her power for Cantarella to be a the true holy maiden.
It's a ritual to select a maiden of extraordinary willpower, a Phasalia who can withstand the Thenodian's whispers. I assume such extreme methods were needed for the trials.
Vicky, if you wonder what is the question I was talking about, it is that why the Phasalia family would do such thing, would like plant the poisonous trees, and also why that the ghost girl that related to the castle.
Well, I never imagined you'd solve the mystery so quickly. You never ever cease to amaze me.
So she knows. She knows what behind, what the secret behind that we are looking for.
The truth behind the Ghost Girl riddle is none other than the grim secret of the divine trials. The blood and tears shed in these trials throughout the years have seeped into this castle and concocted what we now call the Sea of Ghosts. There, past and future intertwine, and Thessalia's ancient secrets cling to the cracks of time like grotesque scabs.
Okay, type the question here. Okay, the question. What I meant now is not like really a questions. It was set from character Rover. Okay. Here, the question was why? Why would the Facilia do this? Like from the beginning, that they plant the poisonous tree, and also how everything of the ghost girl that related to the castle. So my question was why? Why would they do all the things they are doing now? So from the answer from Cantarella is for the divine trial, which is like trial to select the holy maiden.
With you by my side, I would relive that trauma and unfold the layers of forsaken time for a closer look. And if you find these scabs have somehow crept onto my very flesh,
Oh,
and feel
but
the
I
need
have
to cut
one
them away,
question,
I'll
guys.
place my full trust in you and leave it in your hands.
Oh, there.
Ever since I guided you to the sanctuary, you've seen through me, and all that the Thessalia family conceals. I've witnessed you cleanse the chaos of the inverted tower, restoring order to the heavens and seas. If you are the one to pass final judgment on me, it would be the highest honor.
So much waiting.
Now, the answers we seek lie in the depths of fierce undercurrents. Will you join me and dive into the deep sea?
Of course, I have seen it all.
You're like a pearl from the deepest sea. But I'd never let such a flawless gem endure even the smallest scratch. Once we enter the sea, I'll be right by your side, tightly. No poisonous creature shall harm you.
Yeah, the facility action is was like to select a holy maiden. So they put on the trial. Sure.
For you are the one I've chosen.
The red shop, by the way. A very rich shop. Even it is unstable reflection. It's
Of
shy.
course, it's wise to ready yourself before diving into such perilous depths. I'll be waiting for you in the garden, whenever you're ready.
Okay. In there. Yes,
So,
yes they are.
prepared to set out? Excellent. Together we dive into the Sea of Ghosts.
Oh, we go into a domain. There's something else with them. Okay, it's combat time.
Is
Oh, we
this
are
still
still in
Porto
story
Vino
mode.
Castle?
Yes and no. The past has spilled into the present here. The overflowing frequencies have enveloped the entire castle, forming this sonora. The Sea of Ghosts. The voices of the ghosts rise faintly from the depths, like the soft pop of a bursting bubble. Listen closely to these whispers of the past. Piece together these fragile clues, and the answers will emerge on their own.
Can you guys hear the that could be a Rick lullaby. A Rick song for
But do take caution.
but also a Rick song
One
for
wrong step in these murky
scary
depths,
story.
and we may be drawn into an endless abyss. With a bit of light, though, we can hold back the darkness.
Oh, we can play as Cantarella. As she is. Let's see, where is the button at? Oh yeah.
Surge of deep tides.
Yeah. I really like her time. The sister on the ship? Jellyfish. Okay, let's continue.
Though the black of the sea is overwhelming, I've managed to preserve the last ray of light. You see, light is something the darkness can never fully devour.
True, but also opposites that darkness can be perished by light.
As long as it flickers, it can guide us. I, Cantarella Story, hereby grant you unrestricted passage through Portoveno Castle. Let us explore and weave through the past and future together.
Sounds like a proposal. The
We are now in a fragment of the past. You've done well. The past that emerges from the Sea of Ghosts is not entirely real. It only
beautiful
reveals what it
castle.
chooses to show, which means we must uncover the hidden truth ourselves. Spirits bound in the cracks of time.
Oh, we're getting fight.
Wander no more. Please
Check
let them
out
feel that
her
light.
testing skill.
They've been trapped here for far too long. To sunken depths.
Yep. Animation is next.
Oh, this will be fun.
But
I'll end you!
oh wait. Ah, okay.
That's some attack.
Let's try enhance. Heavy. Enhance. Nice. So selection, we must portion a complete shrine and pray for you. Show your strength, wisdom, courage. Perseverance. Journey through the depth to become the Pasilia Maiden. The head of the Pasilia for the children and capable of granting any wish, be it internal beauty or miraculous. All desires can be fulfilled anything. Under the Pasilia, Heaven or Pasilia, Cantarella Pasilia. First trial poison is the benchmark on which Pasilia and it tests your willpower. In this trial, you take the three most toxic state of death and bring it back in. Remember, in the external tool to determine date of toxicity or a made a power of the blood like. So how do we know that? They said
A potion that can grant any wish. The girls must have been lured here by such impossible promises. Cantarella, since you were part of the trials yourself, why not just tell me the secret?
yeah, to be fair, everything in life, everyone in life has to be lured in some small chance of promise somehow.
There. We are surrounded by twisted frequencies. It seems they're guiding us towards the truth of the divine trials. And that truth holds the key to solving the Ghost Girl mystery. During the trials, the ever-present abyss silently watched over us. I can feel that the Sonora Sphere has recreated that same ominous gaze. If I were to reveal everything about the past all at once, this Sonora could grow unstable, or even collapse, drowning us in its wake. To keep us safe, we must tread carefully and avoid taking reckless actions. So let's listen carefully to what the sea is trying to tell us.
The background, the BGM is more and more captivating. Yeah. Well. Oh, we go through here.
I hear cowering prey.
Or nothing! With me!
Then we can take a shortcut here. Yep, head back to the stair. Quick. Wait, what? Where are we? Oh. Okay. So we have to do this. Okay.
This book looks familiar. Just put it back on the right shelf, like how you did before.
Question? Oh, wait. Wait, where is it? Am I missing something here? Oh,
Well done. You never disappoint me. They say most questions can be answered in books.
so we have one more medicine here, and it's trial or tomorrow. Best she gonna find people. I think this is just like a replica of the story of the true story from the past. So everything we find here is just like a small structure of the story. The child of Summer upstairs are really all high and mighty, while others are just unsettled, like something out of a battery. Good acting wasn't right. Just the thought of facing the and I overheard that unsteadily Facilier girl whispering that poison can be medicine too. She said with just the right amount it won't hurt anyone but actually save them. Perhaps if I don't pass the trial, I could pick up some of the secret about the poison and figure out the ingredients. Then maybe, just maybe, I could help Jojo figure about it. Things a little less scary for Jojo's sake, just a little bit. Be careful, girl, when you don't have the city blood. They know a lot about poison. Uh, but yeah, is this like the foreshadowing of the story of Cantarella? But truth to be told, this is it. Uh, yeah, this one. This line right here is actually accurate because most of the medicine was uh, created by using chemicals that actually can be poison to people. That's how all medicines
The divine
used anyway.
trails stand as a hallowed tradition of the Phasalia family, a ritual that demands every family member to offer their daughters to face the ordeal. Yet tales of these perils have driven some to seek out young girls resembling their own and use them as substitutes. These girls' parents are often offered a generous sum of money or sweet promises as compensation.
Oh, so they get sales a young.
Behind this intricate web stands the late head of Phasalia. To him, the Phasalia daughters who had been replaced were nothing more than useless stones. The substitutes, however, he considered rough gems that could be polished into dazzling jewels through suffering. For him, regardless of blood, the maiden must be a Phasalia. To this end, no sacrifice was too great.
A very
First to the
family
treasure!
again. They use bloodline if they go no man. Uh, wait, this, this? Ah, okay, okay. In the play, the was on the self no that last. I think this girl is Cantarella. Focus. As in, it doesn't fit the breast meditation. Well, the girls have courage. That is very
To
risky.
avoid the watchful eyes, the girls formed secret pacts and hum a special tune. Use the right color. Knock on the door 3 times every 2 seconds. In the cold, unfathomable sea, they clung to each other, seeking warmth and comfort. The little fish huddled close, unaware of who might vanish or what tomorrow would bring.
That sounds very for those little girls. Okay, so we'll be back and have our last sea apple. Huh? Think the sea apple was extremely potent, even selling was enough possible with it. Get a word out. This like the ghost girls that we meet outside the castle because the girl was couldn't speak back then. What happens or it will round red like apples or maybe tomatoes. Back in that before I can awaken any special ability or poison. No, I can give up. It must be hard enough. Yeah, either worship was again was to destroy her vocal cord. Oh, so this is the girl. This was girl. That was cool.
The Phasalia family is built on poison. And from a young age, every Phasalia child is introduced to it. Years of exposure gradually build up our resistance. At first we suffered, but over time, few poisons could harm us.
It's like building immunity based on survival ability.
We are no longer merely the bearers of poison. We become the poison itself.
That's scary. That's really scary.
Flash!
That's a trial for some. This is only a second one. Oh, darkness and silence failed. Lost in darkness has faced an even greater darkness before the merciless poison. What the? Really?
Sweet dreams, girls. May you rest in peace.
Man, that was sudden. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. We have to fight that? Sorry! Sorry, poor soul. Don't blame me.
Feathers incinerate.
Mind's eye.
Eyeballs? Yep.
Maybe try knocking 3 times, as the girls once did. Knock, knock, knock.
Surrounding the six. Now getting deeper story.
It seems safe here. We can catch our breath amid the surging undercurrent. Even in the depths of the sea, there would be a place for resting, like the eye of a storm.
We don't have time to
We should
rest.
take a moment to explore this room. It seems like an ideal setting to gather our thoughts, or simply rest.
There is a red jellyfish front. Don't plunging into the waters. Helios Medusa swaying its delicate tentacles. Rounded bodies resembling an elegant cat. Picture behind you as you turn. Unexpected doors stand in the center of the room.
Every girl came from different backgrounds, each with their own unique personality, yet the same determination. Even as poison gnawed at their bodies, they never lost faith in a future where freedom might bloom.
Any flammable. Wait.
Young girls are always brimming with dreams.
It is a fairy
Though
tale.
their bodies are caged, their hearts take flight, winging freely through realms of imagination. They recorded these ideas on paper, each word melting into a sweet candy to soothe their sorrow. I still remember
So they wreck their story?
there was a bookshelf that kept many such pure, sweet fantasies.
They die so young. You?
Before opening the door, have you ever imagined a scene where seawater rushes out, flooding everything before you?
Okay, that's the nightmare.
But for now, I don't think that will happen. We haven't quite reached the deep waters yet. Should we go now and see what the jellyfish are trying to say?
Let's go.
Lovely. Don't forget to knock 3 times. Darkness breeds the unknown, and the unknown gives birth to fear. In a place like this, the only anchor you can rely on. But can
This
the
is
glimmers from these delicate
beautiful
drifters
scenery.
truly light up the entire sea?
It feels like an Atlantic library. Second child, to claim the title of the maiden, one must demonstrate the strength, make decisive choices, excessive emotions or vulnerability, avoidance from any candidate worthy of the title. Each participant is required to the most venomous jellyfish from the sea and the location. Upon your return, you will up with another candidate. The candidate with more potent jellyfish shall be declared the winner. In the event that you think in a long way, the other pair will be declared a winner. False. Use your weekend ability to the devil. Just only that the title of maiden is worthy of truth. Mm, that's a very sweet talk.
It seems like fate insists we move as one, side by side, in the realm of poison. None can rival the Jelly Rose Medusa. Ah,
Wow,
a scent I
this
know
is
well.
beautiful,
There's a Jelly Rose Medusa. They tend
majestic.
to be wary when alone. Their nerves quick to tingle at the slightest move. But worry not. I know what to do.
You do? Okay. Wait. There is the red jellyfish.
Ah, I know this bookshelf well. Today it seems ambitious, hungry enough to devour 2 books at once. One titled Past, the other Present.
Excuse me. Wait. Oh, there's a chest here.
Luck does seem to favor you.
Okay. Okay, I'm about to focusing now the room here.
Why not savor
I think
this?
there. Oh, this is the bookshelf. We will have to find 2 books.
Are we prisoners to the insatiable appetite for knowledge, or to the ever-expanding void? Yet I trust your eyes. They'll see through
Let's
the
see.
tricks hidden within.
This is definitely a mimic. Yep.
Listen carefully. Caught you now. I smell fear.
Maybe. Maybe again. And skill 2. That's my girl, Lupa. Okay, what's next? Oh. Oh, a chest.
You get first dibs.
An empty shell.
Yay, we got the book.
Remnants that past has left behind. Just one more to go. The shadow cast. This one isn't picky. It's a mere accident born from the twists of time.
Okay, we did. Wait, that is not the one we should use on the other ship. Pick
Now
up the.
both
Oh.
past and present.
Pick up book.
Go ahead.
Place it. So there is the jellyfish. Jellyfish Rose Medusa.
Oh, frightened away. Our lethal yet delicate little friend.
That jellyfish look nice though.
Looks like we need to handle these
Oh,
2
come on.
first.
With me.
Let's kill them fast.
Die, evil. Into the spotlight.
Epic shot.
Thing. Done. The shadow criminal lingers where the jellyfish one was, as though it is trying to tell you something. Okay? Oh, okay. Another story. Dear Mandragora, my dearest sister, I cannot find fathom anything more heart-wrenching than facing you in this trial. Given all the years we have spent growing up together as the Facilia eldest daughter, you were always sheltered. Yet you took it upon yourself to welcome me into this world with such tenderness. I still recall the way you would do my clothes, even adding that little pink bunny design. It was so soft and lovely, far more lovely than any strange creature from the deep. If the Basilius can have only one maiden, I wish it to be you. With so much sincerity, I will share my newly awakened ability with you. My tears are lethal. They paralyze people upon contact and yet clot their blood and then profit. I swear by the name of Basilius that this is the truth. Please think of a way to counter my power. When the time comes, you can free me from yours, Heaven. So she surrendered to make the girl she right to be win as a holy maiden. And she cries out poison that paralyzed. So I think that is one of the effect from tasting poison from the first and second trial.
Hebenon. She was such a timid girl, like a frightened rabbit. She'd peek out from behind Mandragora, her little face half hidden.
There's nostalgia in Cantarella.
She cried so often. I still remember the day she brought me tea laced with mercury. Her hands trembled so much, tears
Yes.
spilling into the cup as she tried to serve it. Such a good girl, really. So I couldn't bring myself to refuse her. Had I not drunk it, the abyss closing in on us would have taken us both. The tea itself, well, it was tolerable. Certainly better than sea apple. Just a bit of burning, a touch of dizziness, and a pounding ache in the head.
As how she say as tolerable. I would have fainted.
Whether it was her tears that softened the poison, or my body's quiet resilience, I recovered quick. Only through suffering could the girls of the trial steal a fleeting moment of peace. Forgive me. I shouldn't linger in memories. After all, it's the present and future that truly matter.
Let's continue. How do you guys feel about the story so far?
Our delicate little friend seems to have slipped above us.
For me, it's like picking into a detective story.
I'll find us a way.
It could do that. Are we gonna step on it?
Ooh, any wine inside? Beyond my beloved Hurrah Clash!
Whoa, 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 whoa. Listen. Oh. Did she? Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Go first. Wait. No. So close. Oh. Yes. Okay, there is a chest. Thank you.
The scent of history.
Look,
There's a jellyfish.
there it is, just a step away.
What the hell?
It seems everyone desires the deadliest
Move out of the way.
expired obsessions rarely know when to stop. Take form.
Hey. Change.
How do you like these?
Change.
Ow! Careful!
Oh.
Clear as the blaze. Take a breath. I'm right here.
Jellyfish. Here, Habernon, the head of our family has always taught us that to be born in the facilities is to embrace coldness, decisiveness, and ruthlessness. For the greater good, our family upholds personal sacrifice hold little weight. As the eldest daughter, it's my duty to uphold these teachings where always may seem harsh. They are accompanied by the weight of expectation and the honor of our name, and have resolved to relinquish all personal desire, allowing to family cause to seep into my very soul. Our impending duel will undoubtedly bring pain, yet we have both come this far. I trust we will become exactly what the head envisioned for us. You two are a daughter of the senior line, and I implore you not to follow in cousin's footsteps who defines the head's will. Gather the strength and determination so that when we face each other in trial, we shall do as equals. Should I become the maiden, I will honor your sacrifice, and if you are hopefully for
Mandragora, just like her name,
Mandragora.
was a bright yet lethal flower. Oh, please don't misunderstand. Lethal is the highest praise for a Phasalia.
It is?
She clung to every teaching of the head of our family, shaping herself so meticulously that her thoughts and her very self vanished, lost to the family's cold framework. I saw the weight of what she gave for that trial, all for a cause that was barely worthy of her so when she served me the scone, dipped in the essence of jelly rose, I didn't hesitate to swallow it all. She was much tougher than Hebanon, but still, behind her unwavering gaze, I caught a flicker of reluctance, a shadow of something. As for the poison, the sensation was... I felt like I was drowning in slow waves, my body twitching without control, and my vision slipping into a soft blur.
Not gonna lie, Cantarella describe poison is some kind of a rare treat.
And somewhere within that haze, I saw us transformed. Birds, perhaps, dancing on a sunlit shore. Carefree, enjoyed that. Then I woke up. There was no sunlit shore around.
Let's go further in. We still haven't done with our second trial.
What a divine...
You see? No.
Seems like this little one is ready for a duel, trying to take your life with its venom. But I despise unnecessary fights. Hand it to me. Yes, just place it gently here. Nothing to fret about, dear. I've long since made my peace with poison.
She is the poison now.
This jellyfish, a remnant of the past, can't harm me now.
What is happening to us? Another frequency?
You have such a kind heart, always ready to take on burdens, even while carrying your own. But some weights belong only to those who've already weathered their storms. So, let me bear this one.
Very attractive, madam.
See? I'm fine.
She is the poison. Of course she's fine. But she still had it though.
Come now.
But no one is immune to everything. They only reduce it to the slightest effect.
Jellyfish have no voice.
Oh, this is a
They simply
beautiful
drift in the tide,
awkward.
struggling to let their faint glow disperse the darkness.
Even the jellyfish is purple.
Yet, here it is, a small shimmer of light, escaping the grip of the past to reach us now.
Okay, let's continue. We go on the final strategy.
It seems a subtle shift has taken place. I can smell danger. Let's look closely and see what new...
What could it? The music box again. What is divinity?
Mandragora. She was so rigid, so willing to bend to the rules, even if they were impossible. I wish she could have seen that in this world there's more than rigid obedience. Many things. Both she and Hebanon vanished during the trial, and no one knew their whereabouts, as if someone had quietly guided them out of sight, right under the head's nose.
Wait. That's a poetry. Jellyfish? This is about the experiment.
The
Oh,
waves
trial.
came crashing, eager to snuff out every spark they found. Poison and whispers slithered in, seeking to clip every wing. Sweet dreams were shelved away, locked tight, only to wither into silent... There's a weight to the air behind, a mixture of whispers from the deep, dried tears, and the stale, lingering scent of blood.
Ooh.
Behind this is the deep water zone. Are you ready to face the relentless surges? The place ahead is beyond the reach of light, like the night sky devoid of stars, hungry to consume everything within.
Wow. Well, I have nothing to be afraid about.
It will be dark
Let's
and
go.
murky there. Please stay close to me.
I have nothing to fear. Except for this girl. Ooh, that's a very creepy looking doll.
Final performance? Begin soon? Hat? Unfit. Help me. Bring the round hat.
No, it's merely some old memories resurfacing. Don't worry. I'm quite well.
Are you sure?
When I entered this place, I knew that certain memories would seek me out, even if I did not wish for them to. Seems I'm not as resilient as I thought.
That's fine. Wait, you still land?
Here, the past and future, dreams and reality, are intricately intertwined, inseparably bound. The chaotic frequencies here might have trapped the light.
So we can change it?
Let's try once more, gently. Patience and encouragement always help.
Oh.
Oh, this will be fun.
It's me for the past.
Crosscut. Sever. Strike.
Die!
Take form.
Hmm.
Brad
Don't need to be
salutes you.
here.
First to
Wait,
the treasure.
why are these two here? Boom. Is there anything? Ah, here's it.
Ah, the scent of history.
That is hiding too deep. What is it now? The bizarre poster announcing the final performance. The two dolls on it look strangely familiar. Ah, the red and blue dolls from the koi.
We've scoured every inch of the backstage, including every shadowed corner. It seems the round.
So where is it? Wait, the doll. This is the blue hair doll. Wait, there are three of them now.
Brad salutes you.
Take form.
At long last, the finals performance.
Ooh, I don't like that voice.
Dance and fight.
No, I don't. I really don't like those.
Victim's crown will soon appear.
And rest upon one among you.
Oh, that's yes.
First to the treasure.
Wait. Go.
Round hat. Take.
Purple? The Mr. Brain in blue? Let's give it to her.
Round hat. Thank you. Odd, but thank the final performance. Begins now. Go. The front. Closer. Clear. Reassured.
And very uneasy feeling. Who feel reassure you or the doll? The answer may lie here. Performance.
Showtime. need light.
Okay. Why is she posing like that?
Lamp.
The frequencies are too chaotic. No worries. We'll try again.
What is wrong with her? Wait, what? Ooh. Wait, what? Huh? Oh! Is that the real story behind it? Wait. Oh. He's gonna fight that monster alone? This seems like a villain,
You must be
but
Amos.
really a hero.
And also Girl A, who couldn't speak but managed to send me that message.
He asked us to save her?
You want me to find her?
Oh, he's trying to light us the way. Okay, that's right.
We better watch ourselves. They might have tricks up their sleeves we can't even
Giant
imagine.
jellyfish.
How dare she show up in the town after everything they did?
Will the lost souls truly return home?
Inside the Sea of Soul. Yikes. Let's go then. Seems kind of far away. Where are we going?
We better watch ourselves. They might have tricks up their sleeves we can't even imagine.
Are we keep repeating the question?
How dare she show up in the town after everything they did?
Right.
The Cantarella I know is unbreakable. She will never falter, even if you drown her with all these malicious whispers. And you certainly won't shake me either.
Of course, we are the protagonists, the MC of this story.
But can the glimmers from these delicate drifters truly light up the entire sea? Yes, just place it gently here.
She opens her arm, offering a gentle embrace.
Cantarella Cassania, value every promise I made to you, and vow to see them through. distant places that only you may be able to reach.
Okay, lay of the land. Ah, the Flash. That is Memphis.
All those years of lying and scheming, and what have you gained? A tarnished reputation. You could have walked away from this, Cantarella. I still remember the little you. The youngest, the most neglected of all the Thessalias. You always lingered by your cauldron, and only smiled when a bird fluttered past the window. You despise this place, don't you? But the blood in your veins, it binds you. Holds you prisoner in this endless nightmare. You loathe our rules, yet they have already seeped into your very existence. Tell me, have you ever considered leaving? Let go of this burden that crushes you.
No,
and
don't
you'll
listen
be
to them.
free as air, free to live the life.
My dear lord, I have already gifted you the
Is
sweetest
that
of
the
dreams.
head of the
But why
facility?
do you still cling to this earthly burden? You watched
The
with
former head of
satisfaction
facility.
as I climbed over the fallen, ascended the steps to glory, and wore the thorned crown. Was that not enough for you?
Illusions are no match for poison, Cantarella. False bubbles burst, and here we are. The end of it all.
Well, you see, illusions can also lead to true beauty.
And we are
Your
here.
obsession,
That's the key.
corrupted by whispers, has become a shadow over the castle. A deluge of delusions that shouldn't exist in this world. I can feel the pain those whispers inflicted upon you. Allow me to free you from them. Once more.
Okay, it's combat time.
I hear cowering prey.
The abyss may result.
The lake hand of the house is making a move to offer. But then can be.
But even the deepest darkness cannot endure.
Oh, so we have to dodge
Your trust strengthens
until
the
the
light. It now
land.
burns brighter. Clear as the blaze.
Ouch. Nope. Counter.
Now is the
Counter.
time. Let the light shine brighter. Crush forth in fury.
Cứ gonna. Yep. Ow. 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 Everyone, heavy two. Dodge. Fan. Wait, is that it?
We haven't fully banished the whispers.
Oh no.
Watch out. The twisted obsession is returning to the shadow.
It turned into this form again. So we need to parry and counter again. Oh, whoa, 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 what?
Together we vanish. From defense to offense.
No, no. Ow! Ow, 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 ow. I forgot how annoying this boss can be. Ouch!
Make it fast. Perish in flame.
At the helm!
Now, free him from the Primordian
Now.
whispers. Cannot blink. Feathers incinerate. Take form. Fall from the abyss.
Nice. When the next will
My
I
lord,
stream, maybe
I
on
offer
Wednesday.
you the sweetest of dreams.
I
and
will
safeguarded
post the
your
time
legacy.
on my Twitter. You can find my Twitter links on the Twitch channel. I will post the announcement before the day I stream about one day, so you can check and look forward to my stream.
I have entrusted Phassalia's true faith to one most deserving, and the Threnodians' deceptions in the inverted tower have been laid bare. No more whispers shall haunt us. Our children are freed from the cruel burdens of those trials.
So this is the end.
Now, you too shall find release from the Threnodians' whispers.
That is internal that is corrupted by the Thenodian. Are we gonna dance our way out? Seems so.
Nothing escapes your eyes, does it?
We're here, alive and well.
What?
In that hellish duel, Cantarella shielded us with illusions.
Is that the joke behind?
It all started with a false hope. An elixir to grant any wish was said to be here. We dived into darkness, choked down fear. Nothing's here but the deep and ourselves.
Oof.
The elixir was our blood and tears. Yet the bane gave us sweet dreams. At last, through the shadows, we reached the end.
There was multiple girls, but Cantarella able to protect them.
Once Cantarella took charge of the family, she shielded us, keeping us safe in the castle's depths. The Order's members were always prying, eager to find out the truth. I knew if we went out recklessly, we'd only invite danger. Though, I really miss my home. More than I can say. Fortunately, Cantarella holds the Night of Remembrance every year. With our masks, we can slip away, even just for a while.
That
back
is
to our
the
village.
reason for the remembrance. That's why people wear a mask, so you don't get to see, able to recognize who is the living or the dead. So this is what they is. I mean, to bring the dead to life.
It's always a great comfort to see Jojo living happily and in good health.
My dear, from this night forward, you're free to be with your families. The gentleman here has solved the riddles. Together, he and I will craft the elixir of revival. Since the Threnodians' lies were unraveled, the frequencies and situations on the outside, thanks to you, the Order is now entangled in its own troubles.
Oh.
Too distracted to reach into the Phassalias. Most deeply affected by the Threnodians' whispers was the castle, where the former head was trapped, where innocent girls were lost to the trials. As the Threnodian fell, all these frequencies broke out at once. The long-standing fear, pain, resentment, and repression, all that the whispers had suppressed, burst free, becoming a new cage.
So it was like the pressing itself into a small thing and all the girls that have to been through, which is the trial. But after like the tornado fell as we defeated, its energy burst out and inflicted and conflict with the reality, creating a new doom zone that trapped them inside.
The shackles of one's spirit were heavier than those from the outside. Yet thanks to you, we shattered those shackles together. I knew then the time had come for the girls to finally go home. I never meant to draw you into this. I was planning to shoulder it all alone. That's why for this year's Night of Remembrance, I took part myself. And as host, I chose Ghost Girls as the theme. My plan was to break through the sea of ghosts, claim that I've solved the riddles and won the elixir of revival, and then use it to send the girls home when the Dance of the Dead begins
So
at midnight.
she is the one behind all this. She want to make per se to cover up the truth.
Your arrival, seemingly by chance, was perhaps destined. The letter wasn't my doing, but I think I know who brought you to my side. She had no intention of hurting you with the abnormal frequencies, but she had been in the Twisted Sonoro for too long. Long enough that she was nearly one with its frequencies. When I saw that letter and sensed something unusual about you, I realized you could no longer stay out of this matter. With a special constitution, you were affected by the frequencies overflowing from the Sea of Ghosts. Looking back, my arrogance blinded me. Forgive me for showing you this weak side of myself.
And it makes you more attractive.
The currents here run deep, and the tangled seaweed is thick. Even I can easily become ensnared. But you helped me untangle these knots and weathered the torrents by my side. Thanks to you, the elixir was much easier to make. That's why I said a skilled brewer is far more important than the ingredients or the process.
Not gonna lie, although I enjoy like we are the main character that personally save the world or personally influence the story of a single character. I wish there is more interactive than other than us being the only influence. It is like a typical fantasy or isekai anime that a protagonist overpowered protagonist come to save the day, and we are the one who like every girls look at and appreciate. I want to be more wider of character that we are affected or the more interactive other than us only.
Please accept my heartfelt gratitude. Thank you for being here and for staying by my side.
Cantarella, you don't have to bear it all alone anymore. You've got someone you can truly count on now.
Even the NPC ship us.
You're right. I have one last favor to ask. Could you take the elixir and see the girls home on my behalf? The Phasalia doesn't enjoy a good reputation, and some villagers would resist my presence. At this point, causing any complication is the last thing I want. You, however, as the laureate who exposed the lies and turned the impossible into the possible, will carry a weight they can't ignore. If you're the one to have... Besides, even if the Order intends to look into this miraculous revival later, your status and capabilities will hold them back.
Hmm.
But putting all that aside,
That's a good
it's
use
with
of
your effort that
main
this
character
elixir was
title.
possible. I can think of no one more fitting for this task.
I will
Thank
have
you.
it all settled.
Both I and the entire Phasalia family will aid you in any way we can. Girls, gather your things. It's time to go home.
Yay! Everyone will be released back to the home.
Thank you, Cantarella, for everything you've done for us for all these years. Now that we're leaving, you'll be left alone here. You should never have had to bear such a heavy burden. I still remember what you told me back then, during the trials. You said you wanted to leave this place behind, go somewhere far away where no one knew you, and live freely. But now, you're staying in this cold castle, bearing it all alone.
A sad truth of a villain.
As long as I am the head of Phasalia,
Or the anti-hero.
what happened here remains buried. No more trials, no more innocent lives caught in this web. My freedom for theirs. A fair exchange, wouldn't you say? It's time to leave, my dear.
Is it the end? I don't think so. Everybody will be a cutscene. Oh, there it is.
Tonight, all the riddles are solved. Behold, the elixir of resurrection.
Ooh, wow, 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 wow. That just gave me chills. This show is seductive. Oh. Then to revive, I guess? That's make me have some goosebumps. Oh, she stays well. And she is also a ghost. Damn. Is it? Yeah, yeah. Wow.
That was really long. Wow, the strange smell is gone. You smell good again.
Hey! You smell me bad and you leave me alone like that?
Look, I had the best dream. I was dancing with all these cute echoes.
Why am I suffering?
Oh, am I interrupting something?
Just right.
Fine. I'll just go take another nap.
Things have returned to normal, it seems. How delightful. It's late. Would you care to come to my castle and rest for the night? Oh, the pleasure is mine, my dear.
Okay, why? Why are we going back to her castle? It is sus.
With you here, this castle feels warmer. Your presence may have dispelled the chill that used to linger.
The divine trial.
Our family's purpose has always been clear: to resist the Threnodian spiritual interference and hold fast to our faith in the Sentinel.
So basically, right purpose but wrong, using the wrong ways.
The cruel trials were designed to find a maiden with an unbreakable will, someone who could withstand the Threnodian's whispers and fix her eyes on the true light. Yet, in pursuit of that noble cause, innocent lives were sacrificed without question. I can't accept the so-called necessary sacrifice, one that tramples the will of others in the name of duty. It's nothing but living off the weak.
That makes sense.
Though it's important to kindle the flames, none should forget those burned to ashes. Those lives shouldn't have been squandered. After all, we are more than just firewood.
Good saying, my dear.
Yes. When I took up the Sword of Divinity,
Wonderless.
I felt a presence. Someone far more capable, more suitable. A new possibility emerged.
If you guys don't know, Flondelis is the holy maiden that was made by the Thenodians, but she against it. So now Cantarella that has sacrificed her power to be the holy maiden, thanks to Coxity and Flondelis.
I asked the Sentinel to transfer my second awakening power to that girl. The Sentinel had always wielded the power of separation, but instead agreed to my proposal to combine our strengths. With that power, she confronted the Threnodian. We triumphed, for the moment. But the Threnodian proved to be more difficult than we expected. To stop the brutal divine trials and secure us the final victory, I chose to become the family head, drawing on every resource available to achieve our goal.
A true leader, it seems.
I pretended to align with the Order to keep the Threnodian off guard, all while searching for a way to fully liberate the Sentinel and end the Threnodian, once and for all. And then, I found you.
He's still tries to seduce us again. You're too close.
I have been watching you from the moment you set foot in Rinascita. Now I dare say I know you inside out.
What? That line is such AF.
You defeated the Threnodian in the Inverted Tower, saved the people of Rinascita, and freed those young girls. And me as well. The girls are now back home, and the Threnodian's whispers have finally faded from this castle. And with the Order's concessions, the shadows over Rinascita are vanishing. Peace has come to us once more.
A happy ending.
Thanks to you, the days of pain and sacrifice have ended. A calm life. That is the miracle you've brought.
Nothing better.
As the head of Thessalia, I must offer you a fitting reward for all the efforts you made.
Money!
An elixir for eternal youth,
Just
perhaps?
kidding.
No. Judging from the power of your awakening, it seems you may already possess that.
Please no. He
Then
knows.
Let it be the elixir that turns stone into gold.
That's worth a fortune.
I, Cantarella Story, hereby offer you the family's entire legacy. Every elixir and every hidden secret.
That's too much.
The Thessalias make no unprofitable bargains. It's my privilege to give it all to you.
Ooh. That sounds sassy.
It's been a long day. You deserve a sweet, peaceful sleep.
Alone, right? Alone.
Here, a special elixir I've prepared with albizia flowers. Their gentle, lingering fragrance can waft through reality into your dream. Now, close your eyes and rest. Good night.
That is inches close into something else. So the quest complete. I guess we have done our quest for today. The story quest for today. So, how do you guys think about the story so far? I think it is pretty good, except for some interaction that is a bit under part of the vibe that I need to receive from the story, like how it is being how Cantarella being a little bit seductive, or also it is a little creepy for me. I would say about 30% of it is kind of creepy for me, and I'm very bad. I am very bad at handling horror. So it was a bit of chills, goosebumps, interesting, a bit of like feeling exciting of detective vibe. But overall, that was a good story, good lore, good flow, and also it is kind of answer most of the things that happened into the quest of 2.2. I think that was pretty good. What do you guys think? Is it for Cantarella and also the story? Do you guys think it is good and decent story?
Brad salutes you.
Together we vanish.
Oh. Let's just count it.
Be reduced to cinders.
So done with the killing as well.
Take 4.
Epic shot.
Flash.
Keep the cheer.
Okay, playing. Ew.
Brad salutes you.
Ult. Dash.
That's some attack. With me.
Oh,
Make it fast.
sorry. Oh. Please. Okay, let me switch back. Okay, so I hope you guys enjoy today's stream of the story quest of Cantarella. and also enjoy my content and thoughts and reaction about the quest. Yes, hope you guys like it and look forward to the next stream. It is getting kind of late, so I will end stream here. Once again, thank you guys for coming and enjoy the stream. Hope you guys will look forward to my next stream. So, good morning, good evening, good night, and see you later. Goodbye, everyone.